So first day of school for Slade, who's a senior, and Leonidas, who's a freshman. Both in the high school building. Back at it at the Homestead, I'm getting the glue off of the border glue off of the walls, so I can paint. So when I order the paint and it comes, I will be ready, Freddie. Ready, Freddie. So I don't know if I can put this up somehow so you can see it. Or just hold it, I guess. Once again, no tripod. You know me. Charlotte unplugged. Charlotte's never prepared. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, no, good. I thought I left my scraper down there. Yeah, so you just take vinegar and you get your finger out of the way of the camera. You take vinegar and you put it on a warm cloth. Now the border, it would peel off, you know, if this glue's like wet. I soaked it overnight and then I did it again today. On the border, if you're lucky, it would peel off in one strip and you could just peel it and get a great big long strip. Like I said, that was so satisfying when it happened like that. But yeah, you gotta get all this off, it'll come off. If it doesn't come off, it doesn't really matter. You can paint, you can still paint. But it's best to get off most of it that you can. And this is what really hurts your shoulder. And I tried the other day switching off when I was scrubbing down the wall, switching off to, from my right, because I'm right-handed, to my left, so my right shoulder wouldn't ache so much, but I couldn't apply as much pressure with my left, so when I was scrubbing down the walls, so it didn't work out that way. So I kept going back to my right. But yeah, this is what you gotta do in order to paint. And this was the last thing to do. I'm gonna, you know, I can paint these walls, get those walls painted, and when I go get the drywall and put it up, then I can finish painting the drywall, and then it will be done. Except for the floors, but you know, you want to paint first, because I don't have to put a drop cloth down. I don't care if I get paint on the subfloor. You know, that yucky floor that I took the peel and stick linoleum off of? I don't give a rat's ass if I get paint on that floor. Which is nice. So, yeah, you gotta get your walls done, and then you can lay your floors. Oh, I washed down the kitchen. I washed down the whole kitchen over there, and then I started scraping the border paste off, border glue. I keep saying paste. Paste is for wallpaper. Border glue off of this the black backing glue that goes on the border off of this paint. And see how my mommy loved pink? This was Pepto-Bismol pink, this bathroom. And then it was light pink. There used to be a wicker basket that hung right here. Who knows what happened to that? But it's gone. So I kind of like that color, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided the color yet for the bathroom. I haven't decided the color for the kitchen, but I know I want the living room a sand, because I'm going to leave the blue, so it'll look like the sand in the ocean. And a lot of times I miss living in Florida. Because whenever I went to the ocean, it calmed me. I could just sit there on the beach and I'd be so calm. Not that I'm not calm now. In my younger years, I'm more calm. The kids are raised. Back then, it was 4 kids, a German Shepherd, living in a van till we got a house. See, I used to live on a van in Florida. I used to live on a boat in Florida. You do what you gotta do. I might call for reinforcements when I don't ask anybody to do anything. That's my problem. I always do it myself. But I might ask for reinforcements for to wash down that living room, because that living room's huge. To get my daughter-in-law and her daughter and possibly her mother. And then they all said they'd help, but I haven't asked yet. Maybe my daughter, she's not busy with the festival. Oh, my daughter-in-law just started a new job. She wanted some of her own money, and then, the kids are back in school. I don't know how available she might be. I'll get my best friend Jesse up here. I haven't been over there either. I need to go over there. He's on vacation right now. I was like, Jesse, let's do something for your vacation. Let's go somewhere or something. And he was like, no, I'm just going to stay home. I'm going to switch the bedrooms, the guest bedrooms. So he put the guest bedroom where I always stayed, and he took the guest bedroom where Angie and Charlie stayed, and he switched them around. Hey, Billy Loss, we are scraping the glue backing from the border that was up here. Back in the 80s, everybody did that border thing. Got on that bandwagon. Well, Mom had border, put border up. I need more, that's not coming, so I need more. Shoot, what's the word? Vinegar. My spray bottle broke yesterday. I forgot to get another one. So I'm just using the thing that goes in your Swiffer. I soaked it with vinegar. It's doing the job though. This one's getting a little dried out. And I'm gonna have to move my ladder because I'm doing the reach thing. You don't want to be doing the reach thing. This ladder's it's old. It was my grandma. It kind of is off kilter. So if you climb up on it and you forget to square it up, the legs, it'll move. Oh, hell yes, keep me out of trouble. Hell yeah, it is. Give me something to do, too. Well, besides babysit and go with my sister, because she can't go anywhere by herself. Anyways, Jesse said, I want to go to Pyatt Park and find the waterfall, which is the park in his town. Now, the last time I went there, I tried to go live and it wouldn't let me, so I'll have to record it. I think it's it's so far in the boonies. It's like a state park, and you hike almost like Hocking Hills, and it has a really nice waterfall. See, so I want to do that. Okay. Sounds super exciting. It's free though. It's free, and he'll bring his drink, and I'll bring a couple of tall ones, and he'll bring his smoke, and we won't get caught. You're not supposed to have alcohol in a state park. And pot's only legal here for medicinal. He don't have his. My friend Andrew has his medicinal, where he just did something to his back. I have arthritis in my knee so bad, and I have on this ladder, it hurts in the evening. I have a handicap sticker. I probably could get medicinal. Andrew got it over the internet. He goes somewhere. It's kind of far from us, hour drive, I think. Well, that's not far. He's young. He goes to a dispensary. It might be an hour and a half away. He gets the good stuff. I keep getting the camera where you guys can't see. Yeah, I take Aleve or Advil. It doesn't have acetaminophen in it. I can't take that. Yeah, I take good question, Bill. I take Aleve. Aleve's my go-to, but they were out, so I got Advil. But that works. It's not that bad yet. It's not. It hurts when it's damp out and cold, but it hurts from doing this stuff. But It's not like to the point where I have to have cortisone. Is it cortisone shots? I don't really want to get those. I don't really want to do that. And I don't want to get no fake knee either. That's why they finally got my thyroid under control and I've been losing again. So that's good. Because the weight isn't helping, Weight doesn't help your knees if you're overweight. Advil, the kidneys, oh, I didn't know that. What about Aleve? See, Aleve's my go-to. I should research that. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, I haven't had any problems with my kidneys so far. Sometimes my liver, is it enzymes or whatever? Liver levels are a little raised, but that's because I'm on the blood pressure, the cholesterol, and the thyroid medication. Oh, thanks, good. Maybe that was my go-to for a reason. I forget stuff. But yeah, my liver enzymes will get a little elevated. But it's just from the medication I take. And it's not bad. So, and once again, I'm in my flip-flops like an idiot. These are my working in here flip-flops. They're like $1. And then I take them off and wear my flip-flops back to the apartment. But yeah, I have my shoes here and my socks that I mow in. Dummy me, I was getting in a hurry. I just come in here, put my black gloves on, and I go to town. But yeah, I got that little bit, and then this wall, that wall came maybe from the shower steam. That wall, the glue didn't stick on as much as these two walls. And then, of course, I got to do a little drywalling before I can, paint. Yeah, I got a drywall there. I just put that wood there. It was here, laying here. I don't know how it got here, where it came from, but I just stuck it there. And then this, I was hoping this was what was on it when it was with my grandmother Ida's. I was hoping that was all the way so I could leave it. I'd have to pull those boards out. So I could leave it, but look, it's not. So I have to drywall it all again and paint it. But I wanted a little bit of Grandma Ida. And this was the foam insulation that they squirted in. But yeah, I don't know, Bill, if you heard this before, but this was a porch right here. And when Mom moved in with Grandma, she put the porch on. And they took the window out. You can still see the window frame, and they put shelves for the kitchen. So this was drywall. Well, I started taking it off, and I saw that old siding. I thought, oh, that'd be so cool to leave that just for nostalgic. And then just drywall right here. But it didn't go. See, this is what the house looked like before the siding. It was built in the 1800s. But it's got good bones. It's got good bones. The houses they put up now, who knows how long they last. But it's got solid bones, good bones. It has one joist that needs fixed, but what old 100-year-old house doesn't? And I still got to get that little piece of drywall. But I'm putting my, looking that door back. I wonder how it got, it's got hot all of a sudden. I'm putting my 30-day in. This is a metal door. It's a nice, solid. Nobody's punching a hole in it, like the kitchen door. I mean, the door that went from the kitchen to the bathroom door, anyway. Yeah, the poison ivy hasn't came back. I got rid of it all, and I put vinegar and water. The YouTube said to put vinegar and water on it. So it's not come back, thank goodness. The first time I did it, I didn't know it was poison ivy. It came right back and grew right through the holes of the porch again. Time I got back over here to mow. Or I was back over here before, but I didn't have the mower. I wasn't mowing. And there's a dry bag of drywall, and it's miscellaneous crap there on top of the toilet. I don't want to get this back porch piled up again, but front porch pretty piled up. I should move that bag to the front, actually. But, yeah, I mowed the other day. It needs mowed again. See? It needs mowed again already. all the rain we've been having and the heat. Of course, the back needs a frickin' brush hog or a riding mower again. But I mow all the way down here, and then I mow the rest that's too high, and then I mow the front and the other side. So yeah, I gotta get the boys over here again with the riding mower and the weed eater. I don't know if Charlie's fixed the shaft yet or not on the mower. It's so wobbly. It's a wobbly ladder. But I just wanted to show you guys what I was doing today. Oh, and I got this border down because I washed down the rest, the stuff that wasn't. That was an apple border, and some of it was still sticking underneath the baskets, the border with the baskets. I think I'll have to scrub this kitchen another time because it didn't come as clean. I was only using Dawn and vinegar and some lemon stuff. I ought to take some bleach to it. I don't know though. I don't know if you can take bleach to a wall and then paint. I don't know. I'll have to Google that. But some of the stuff, you know, I was putting elbow grease to it and it still didn't come off. So I don't imagine it's gonna hurt. Now this room, once I'm done scraping the paint, that will come off. That paint over there, there was an air conditioner always in there, even when Mom lived here. So I think it was from the air conditioner. Oh, thanks, Bill. Yeah. Yeah, see, it won't be pink and purple anymore. It won't be Easter egg colors. Then I took down all that molding. Was it crown molding? Was you that was telling me it was crown molding? I was calling it chair rail. I don't know. But it can be repurposed. It's still good. It can be repurposed, a lot of it. So I think I'll put some, but this, I come in here to show you, this room isn't really dirty. This room won't take much to get clean. Not like the kitchen, oh my God. Like I said, when I took this cupboard out that was over here, there was a bag of chips behind it that was stuck to the wall. It didn't drop down because of the grease. 6 years of grease. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm finishing up the bathroom, prepping it for painting. Of course, like I said, I'll have to fix the wall for this wall for it can be painted, and this wall. So I gotta get a new kitchen door. I gotta get that piece of. But I was thinking the crown molding I could put in here, like down around the bottom of this laundry room. I mean, you won't see it because it's behind the washer and dryer, but I'll know it's there. Plus, it'll keep the cold out. I could put that there and then put a bead, because that's an outside wall, put a bead of caulking on it. Yeah, I'm going to make it mine. I'm choosing my own colors. Yeah. Well, there'll be a little piece of Mommy, because Mommy wanted the blue. You can see the blue upstairs. See that pretty blue? So, yeah, there'll be some of the blue left. I guess this is gray. I kept calling it blue. That's gray, the steps. I don't know if you saw this either, Bill. I want to take this down to the, I can do that after I get in here. I want to take this down to the original wood and the steps. I don't like those things. I want those things off of there. They're so filthy. They're not going to come clean. And plastic holds smell. So I took one of them off, and the glue peeled up the paint. So you live in flip-flops and Crocs. Me too, all summer long, and I go barefoot when I can. I hate socks and shoes. I only wear them to go in places or in the winter. It is satanic. Oh my gosh, I had to take steroids and antibiotics. I had it so bad. I had poison ivy and poison oak at the same time, and that made it worse. Love blue, hate pink. Blue's my favorite color. I have a lot of blue in my house. Oh, and you can see the blue at the top of the steps. Isn't that pretty? I said, I don't know how my dear brother did that, as sick as he was, taking the chemo and the radiation, but he wanted to get it all done before he left this earth for Mommy. So, and he did. Yep. So I don't know what I'm going to paint this wall, though. This pink wall. I have to get one of those rollers with the, see how far up that goes? See how far up that goes? I had to get one of those. That's what he did. He used one of them rollers that extended roller. And that can wait too. I just want to get the heating gas register. Mom had a new gas furnace put in. It was coal. It was coal heat. And that's where the old register used to be. And they put that register there. Oh, that's another thing. I have to get new, what do they call them, vents? Register vents? Yeah, because they're like, I don't even want to take them off and clean them because they're old. Looks like they're kind of rusty. See, this house set in the winter with no heat in it. It was in my sister's name then. She don't like to pay for stuff unless it's for her. I shouldn't say that, but because I shouldn't say that at all. She's generous, but nobody was living in here, so she had all the utilities shut off. So there's no heat in the winter. So there's some things that are like kind of rusted. And that could be just from old age too, but yeah, I need to get all new. I need to have somebody come and clean out the air ducts. I remember every spring we would take the vacuum cleaner and vacuum out the, as far as we could reach it down in there. There's a nail I can get down as long as, since I have the ladder here. There's a nail. Yep. Can't see the chat. There it is. Yeah, it's gas heat, so I have to pay, here I have to pay water, electric, and gas. Where I'm at the apartment, I only have to pay electric and gas. So the only thing I have extra is water, but I won't have the rent that I pay over there, so it'll be okay. Well, of course, I'll have house insurance, and then I'll have trash removal. Well, yeah, it'll be all worth it, though, just to have my own place. Not have any frickin' rules, not having like a bunch of people around you all the time. They're nice, everybody's nice there. We've got a couple Karens that tell on people, but and she doesn't even live in our building, our 55 and older building. She doesn't even live there. She don't want to live there. She lives in the apartment, the first apartment complex. So, yeah. She tells on her, if you got a hole in your blinds, she'll tell that manager. I bet the manager gets tired of her. They're friends, though. I don't know. Maybe she likes her telling things. But yeah, see, you can see where the joist, see where the wood split at this corner of the house. It's where the joist is, needs repaired. I shouldn't say joists, it's just one joist. Needs repaired. And I don't know why this came off over here, unless it was the heat from the oven and the stove, maybe. It's on the other side there, and probably maybe coming through the, because that's where you go to the garage. I don't know. But yeah, it was, usually like dampness will make that happen. And it's only right here, so and maybe it was the heat from the oven and the stove. It could be. Well, I'm not getting any work done. Let's get off of here. Hey, at least has the live gone in and out any, Bill? At least the live hasn't, that I know of. I haven't seen it on my end. So it must be the weather. See, when I'm in here, of course, I'll have internet. But there's no internet right now. So it must be the weather, because we have perfect weather today. Good quality stream. Thanks, Bill. 2 thumbs up. Oh, I can only put 1 up because I'm holding the camera. Thanks, Bill. I hope you're having a good, what is it? Thursday. A tremendous Thursday. Yeah, usually my live streams over here are terrible. They cut in and out. It's like I don't even want to do it. I was rewatching it and I was like, oh my gosh. How did people stay there and watch that? But I was glad they did. But yeah, today's a good day. Weather-wise, 79 degrees. It's a little warmer in here because it's been 69 and 73, but it's not bad. It's not. Why did they put a bunch of little tiny holes there? What's the deal? What's the deal with that? Like a bunch of little tiny holes. And then those pins, I tried to knock them down before I had the ladder. Push pins, and some of the things came off of them, but I could get them out. I just wanted to get all the things down. Here's a couple more to where the push part of the pin, I knocked it off. But a lot of them came out, though. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's a nail there. Got to pull out. Get ready to paint. Yeah, it's nice that, you can paint and, well, I don't want paint dripping on this floor. I don't know. I go back and forth on this if I should. Take a lot of work. A lot of sanding. I have to rent one of them sanders. It'd just be a lot of work. This room is huge, which is nice that it's huge, but it's not so nice when you have to do something. But yeah, it would take a lot of work. I have to put plastic up the top of the steps. I'd have to do it before I painted over there. I have to put plastic up at the top of the steps. I have to put plastic up here and then move all the furniture and cover it with plastic. Move half of it over here. Like I said, my brother refinished it when Mom was living here. He was living with Mom. That's what he did. He moved everything over to this side and sanded it and did it. It looks so pretty when it was first done. You can't even tell. But they were in here 6 years and they didn't clean. You can tell that. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just going to be such a big chore. I mean, I can get some of that stuff. It's called, I can't remember what it's called. Harvey De Niro showed it in one of his lives, so I screenshot it. Wooden floor refurbishing stuff. You squirt it out of like a Swiffer type thing. It comes with that. It comes with, I think Rosie might have did it one time using that machine. But yeah, I could do that just to make it, look shiny and clean, but it really needs sanded. And then I have a big giant rug. I have a big giant area rug. So, yeah, I might just put new flooring down. I don't know what would be the cheapest route. Probably the refinishing it, because all you could do is rent the sander. It's just manpower. Put a cup of vinegar in a gallon of water to mop the wood floors. Thanks, Bill. That's all our ancestors used was vinegar to clean the house. I used vinegar on these windows. They used vinegar, and it's not toxic. To clean everything in their house, they used vinegar. Yeah, they didn't have all that crap. And all them products made just to get your money. A gallon of vinegar goes a long way. Thinking vinegar, where's my vinegar? There's my distilled water. What crap did I do with the vinegar? That's weird. There it is. Now, would you use, they make a cleaning vinegar, or would you just use the real vinegar? Because I did see they had cleaning vinegar. I've never used that before. So yeah, vinegars works wonders on a lot of things. I should get back at that. Get all that down. A lot of work. Well, yeah, it'll be worth it. I gotta take the light fixtures down, get new. I'll just use a bulb, bare bulb, till I get new light fixtures. But son-in-law Andy's giving me 2 ceiling fans, so I could put the one up in here, and then the one up in here. Oh, and I'm gonna get a vent where this thing is, where this light is. I'm gonna get one of those. I saw it somewhere, maybe on Amazon. It's a vent and light all in one. Well, no, I have it in my bathroom at the apartment. Geez, Charlotte. That's where I saw it. I see it every day. Oh, shoot. Anyways, yeah, it's it's a vent and also a light combination. So that's what I'm gonna get to put in there, because there's no vent in that bathroom. There's a window, but it doesn't open. It's just glass sealed in. It never opens. I mean, I guess you could leave the back door open when you're showering, because nobody can see. It's too high up. Nobody could see in there. They wouldn't see in the shower anyway. But yeah, so I'm gonna order one of them too. I have to remember to use Rosie's code. I always forget that. Like whenever I order something off of Amazon. Usually my daughter orders for me though, because she has the Prime and it's free shipping, and she ships it right to my house and I just pay her. So at least I remember to tie my hair back. I shouldn't be touching my head. But this other hand, the right hand's the worst one. But I got my Barnesville shirt on today. It won't be long, the Barnesville Punka Festival. I won't be in here in September. But yeah, I'm putting my 30-day in September 1st, so I have to be in here by October 1st. So, I told everybody they can still park down there. Plain white vinegar, thanks. Not the distilled like I have in there in the bathroom. Plain white vinegar. Gotcha. Yeah, it'll look better after it's clean. I mean, she probably never mopped the whole time she was in it. When she first moved in, she kind of kept it clean because, you know, it was moms and grandmas, and they were supposed to just be here temporarily, but they never bothered looking once they got in here. Why wouldn't they? They was only paying like $150 a month. So, because it was my older sister's son, my nephew, you know, and houses rent for $500, $600, $700, $800 a month around here, especially since the gas and oil people came in and everybody raised the rent, so because they knew they could get it from them. But anyway, yeah, 6 years. And then they trashed this house and bought a new one. Trashed every house they ever lived in. And I'm not talking out of turn. I'm not lying about them or talking shit about them. It's the truth. I'm just saying the truth. That's what went on. Hopefully they take care of their brand new house. Nephew said she would because it was hers, but I don't know why she didn't, because this was his grandma and great-grandma. So, I mean, I don't understand it. So hopefully, I mean, I pray that they do take care of their new house. It's beautiful. Hate to see it get trashed, and then they'll just leave and the bank will repo it. That would not be good. I mean, I wish the best for them. Still a little mad, though, that this happened, but... And then I think, well, Charlotte, you know, You could have asked, you want me to come over and clean once a week? You know, you don't have to pay me, because they're family, you know. I'll come over and clean once a week, but I don't know if she would have let me or not, even if I would have thought to offer. But and then I think, nah, Charla, what are your kids? You ain't guilty of nothing. And Vicki finally admitted she should have came in here. They met her at the door. They always met her at the door when she dropped stuff off that they needed. But she was in here to feed their dogs when they went to Tennessee. And she noticed what condition it was in then, but it was too late. Because that was like maybe 2 years ago. Because they moved out before Christmas of this year. And then nobody had been in it until Vicki said, I don't want the house. I don't want to have to pay the house taxes anymore. Do you want the house? And I said, yeah. So we come over and looked at it, and it was like, oh, wow. But I wanted it mostly because it was Grandma and Mom's, and if it could be fixed, yeah, heck yeah. Plus, I'll have my own home. I'm the only one that doesn't. Marcy has a house, and Vicki has a house. So I had 2 houses, sold one that we rehabbed. I sold one and lost the other one, unfortunately. Couldn't make the payment, so. But this one's bought and paid for, so all I have to pay is utilities and taxes. So yay. But everybody can park here for the, I went way off. Everybody can park here and walk up the hill to the Pumpkin Festival, because you have to pay to park if you don't have any parking place. And it's coming, always the last weekend in September. I think it's the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, I think, this year is how it falls. So they can still park here even though I'm not in here. And I hope to have Christmas Eve here. Same people are getting tired of having it, which I don't blame them. It's a lot of work. And we used to have it here every year, even when I was little. We had it here with Grandma Ida, you know, way before Mom moved in. Then we had it here after Mom moved in. And everybody came here. So, and now it's just like the families do their own thing. Well, me and Marcy, so we still go to Vicky's. We're the only 2 left in our family. We're only 3 left altogether. We always go to Vicky's house for usually Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve. Mostly Christmas Eve. Sometimes Thanksgiving we don't. But then, yeah, it seems like after Mom went, everybody spent Christmas Eve with their own family. It used to be everyone was here. And now, like, my family would spend it out at Angie and Charlie's, or we'd spend it at Kim and Jed's. Jessica lives 2 hours away. She said, I'd love to host it, but nobody wants to drive in the winter for 2 hours. But Brandon, they comes from Chicago every year. So hopefully it can all be here this Christmas Eve. That'll be awesome. Okay, I gotta get off here. My break's been long enough. This is longer than I usually take a break for. And the good thing about, I mean, I don't smoke. There's no bathroom here, and I don't want to leave, so I wait till I get home. I don't drink a lot of water when I'm here. I mean, I stay hydrated, but the good thing about me not having to take a smoke break every 10 or 15 minutes, I can just keep working and keep working and keep working. Spaghetti for Christmas, awesome. Awesome, we have ham. Ham, sometimes ham and turkey, but usually ham. We have turkey for Thanksgiving, of course, and we have ham for Easter. Thanksgiving sounds cool for Christmas. My daughter has a friend, Bill Ellis. She sets up a bunch of those white tables out in the yard and puts spaghetti, puts like, of course, like a white, that lining that comes in rolls that you can get, paper from like a, oh, what's the paper supply store? I can't think of the name of it right now. It's usually right by Sam's Club. There's Sam's Club, Walmart, and then there's always that paper store, paper supply store. Anyways, she gets one of them big white rolls and puts it on the table. And then she just puts the spaghetti out on the table, and you eat it with back scratchers. It's like a tradition. She does it every year. I forget when she does it. When I think it's in the fall, right before it gets cold. I'd never heard of that, but it's something her family always did. Jessica went to it, and she met her at a festival because she sells rocks too. Carrie, her name's Carrie. And the first time Jessica went, she said, "Mom, it was so much fun." And of course there's wine. But yeah, I've never heard of that. I wonder if Carrie still does that. Yeah, I love spaghetti. I just made some the other day, me and Riley. I made it with penne, though, instead of spaghetti noodles or angel hair pasta or linguine. I made it with penne. I make that and Johnny Marzetti. All right, I gotta get off here. It's wasted time. Time's a wasting. All right, I'm gonna get back at it. I can't wait to see it when it's all done myself. You know, like I said, I'm gonna make a montage. You too, Bill. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm gonna make a montage of before and after, and put it up on my channel. Oh, Bill, did you see the Michael Myers? I saw it at the party center, and Vicki was getting her hair done. It took 4 hours because the little girl was inexperienced. She was new. Anyways, I walked over, because it's right next door. I walked over to party center, and there was a giant Michael Myers, like stabbing with a knife, $220. But it'd be so worth it if you know, you had that in your budget to just spend on a Michael Myers life-size animatronic for Halloween. But you walk up to it, it's voice activated, and you didn't see the Michael Myers. Or anyways, it got, I think it's up to, is it 4 point or 6? Yeah, you'll have to check it out. I can't remember what it's up to, but it went viral. It's the first time I had a reel do that. Well, I did a reel of me shooting the 38. You can see the fire coming out of the gun. And I think that got 100,000 or 1K, I think. I think that got that, maybe 2. But this one, man, I don't know, because it's close to Halloween. It's Michael Myers. It's cool. I don't know. But I was so happy. I was so happy about that. You'll have to check it out. It's a pretty awesome statue or animatronic. Okay, thanks again, Bill, for coming in. You have a good, it's the evening there, huh? You have a good evening. So I will see you next time, and I love you guys. I love all you guys. And I have fun. I have fun making videos. Okay. All right, I'll see you next time, and bye for now.